What's going on, guys? Chase back with another reseller video for you, and I'm going to show you what we picked up recently in the recent liquidation haul that we picked up. I went and got a truckload of liquidation, spent $1,800, actually just over $1,800. We spent like $1,825 on all the boxes that you see here, pretty much behind me, except the shelves here. Those are not included. So these we use for storage. You can see some bin numbers here that we use for eBay, and then we use some these top ones for storage as well, but it's stuff for the store. But all this that you see here behind me is liquidations that we just picked up from our recent haul, and I was really excited. I already have dug into these just a little bit, so full transparency, I kind of know what we're getting into. But I wanted to show you guys, because although I spent $1,825 on these liquidation pallets, although they're no longer on the pallets, we've already unloaded them without the pallets. So we've got tons and tons of boxes here full of stuff. And a lot of this stuff comes from like convenience stores, gas stations, truck stops. You can get some of this stuff. Maybe some of this stuff comes from some grocery stores as well. That's what a lot of what we got here. So we buy liquidations that come from all over. We buy liquidations that come from Amazon, Dollar Generals. You know, there's a lot of Dollar Generals out there. Come on. So we buy basically liquidations from whoever, whatever, as long as we can get a good deal on it. So we can resell it here for a good profit, but be under retail. So that gives people the incentive to come shopping with us, whether it be here in our local warehouse or on eBay. So to give you an idea, we've dug in a little bit here, and I want to show you what this in this box. So this was very, very exciting. All right, let's see if I can set it down while I hold the camera. Sometimes that's challenging. All right, so I dug into some of these boxes here and realized that we had some Pokemon cards, which is exciting within itself. You guys know that Pokemon, it's a good seller whether you're selling them locally or on eBay. Pokemon stuff sells, so as long as you can buy it at a price that you can make a reasonable profit for your business, I say do it. And a lot of you, I'm sure you know that Pokemon stuff is pretty hot with kids, but also adults. There's a lot of collectors in the Pokemon stuff. So now what we have is not old stock. It's all new stuff, but it's still really good, especially with what we paid. Because we usually pay between like 50 cents and maybe 80 cents or so per item. That's usually what we have in it. Now I won't know exactly until we go through this a little bit more, but by the end of it all, not by the end of this video, but by the end of going through and sorting and figuring out what's going to be listed on eBay, what's going in the store, and as we price it out, I'll know exactly how many good items we have versus, you know, what's kind of thrown away and trash, the junk we just chunk. And then that'll give me my cost per item. And again, it's usually between 50 cents and like 80 cents per item. So we get it really reasonable. It's great. It's a blessing for our business. So we love it. This is where I get these is a supplier that I've been going to for years. So it's took me a pretty good while to, one, find that source and that supplier. And the more that I've gone, the more that we've bought, and I've got to know the people that run the place. It's been easier to develop a relationship. So that does sometimes help out in this business. And when you can find a really good liquidation supplier or wholesale supplier, and then you develop that relationship. That being said, there was no favors in me getting this stuff. It was just the pallets that I chose while I'm there. But I've been able to find a really good source that we can continuously pretty much get this type of stuff within that price point that I just mentioned to you. And it's been very, very good for our business. We sell a lot of stuff locally, but we do get some really good bangers out of here for eBay as well, and I'll show you some of that. But really quick, I want to show you in this box, this is all brand new Pokemon cards. And just to show you, I'm going to pull them out here in just a minute, but I'm going to show you, let's see, the label. So, look at here. I don't know if you can see that. We'll go in a little bit closer, but it is Pokemon. There is 144 per case of brand new sealed Pokemon packs, and these are 10 gaming cards in here. So 10 gaming cards, and again 144 in each case pack like this. Now, I've dug around in this, and I know for sure that we have 3 of these cases, you guys. 3 of these cases. And I've looked these up. So at the Dollar General stores, which these did not actually come from the Dollar General stores, but from Dollar General, these packs are like $4.50, I believe, a pack. Something similar at Walmart, I believe, is around the $5 range. So that's kind of what you're looking at per pack. Now, let's pull out the old phone or calculator or whatever else you want it to be, because that's the advantage of smartphones these days. So just to give you guys an idea, 144 times, oh, hold on, I already messed it up. So 144 times 450, this will give us a retail value for this box. So 144 times 450, $648 right there, you guys. $648 just in this box, retail. Now, in all honesty and transparency, Pokemon stuff is hot. That stuff sells, and it sells for us locally. So usually when I've gotten these packs before, I've just never got this many, nor have I ever got a full box, full case pack like this. And in this load, we have 3 of these boxes. Maybe I can dig them out and show you here, but just trust me, I've got 3 of these, and it blew my mind when I started digging in and finding that we had 3 of these brand new case packs. So retail $648 or so. So that's pretty amazing. But what I was getting around to saying is that I can actually pretty much sell these for full retail. They're so good of a seller here locally that I can pretty much sell these for $4.50 a pack and pretty much get that money. But I usually do try to be a little bit cheaper because we are not a brand new, like retail store. We are a smaller family run business. We are a liquidation thrift type store. And so we do try to be cheaper. That gives people a bit of savings that stretches their dollar and makes it go further. And I think that's really good when you can do that and still make a healthy profit. And obviously we can with this. So I want to go and get a good profit, because again, it's not every day that you get these home runs, you guys. So don't feel bad about trying to get as much as you can, because we all have bills to pay. And again, home runs like this doesn't come along every day or in every liquidation pallet. I want you to know that now. If you're interested in buying liquidation after seeing this, just know that, one, you need to find a really good supplier that works for you in your area, that you can get the stuff at a price where you can make a healthy profit and sell it, cheaper than retail. And sometimes that takes a while to find. But I do want you guys to know that not all pallets are as good as these, and these are a little more consistently good for me, but it's taken me several years to find that type of source and supplier that I continuously get good stuff. It's not always this good though, but it's good. And again, that just takes time to find that and develop a relationship and know that, hey, you can get this from that supplier pretty regularly and feed your business that way. But yeah, so we're going to go probably a little bit cheaper at like $4, so that's like 50 cents a saving. And yeah, we could go cheaper, but again, we don't get these all the time. I mean, I may be able to get them again, I may not. So again, we want to make a good healthy profit, and obviously we're going to at that, but that 50-cent discount is like 50 cents cheaper than the dollar store, so that will stretch their money a little bit further. That is 50 cents per pack that's cheaper, so it does give them a little bit more of an incentive to come to us. But these things are not like some things where they're slower sellers and you need it to be quite a bit cheaper. These sell pretty good on their own. So the plan is $4 a piece, and that keeps us a little bit cheaper than retail and making a healthy profit. So $4 times 144, this will give us our retail value. Remember, top retail is like $6.48, so our price is going to be this. So it's going to be like $5.75. Let's say $5.75, and that's phenomenal. We have 3 of these boxes. There's 2 more in here somewhere, and then we have a whole bunch of open. Well, they're not open packs, but they're open case packs. Like these packs are just thrown in the boxes. So we'll dig in. I'll show you some of those here in just a moment as well. But remember, we spent like $18.25 for all this stuff, and $5.75 times 3 boxes. So we paid $18.25 for everything. The 3 boxes of Pokemon cards themselves bring us in $17.25, which is just $100 from paying for everything, and then everything else is free. And you guys, we got some really good stuff on top of the Pokemon cards, and we have more Pokemon cards than just these case packs like this. I think, let's see. So that's a different box. Let me show you guys. Okay. So there's toys in this, and some of the stuff is cheaper. Like that's something that we'll get like $1 for. So, you know, no home run, but still we make a few cents on it, and it does add up. But then there's, you know, some stuff like this. You know, we'll sell this for a few bucks, and we have less than $1 in it. So really good profit. But we have tons of this stuff. So even though, you know, it's smaller stuff, it's really great profit margins, and we have a bunch of it. And this stuff sells really good for us. Baby stuff. You know, like these, we've sold these before. They're little stuffed animal pacifiers for babies. And we get like, you know, $5-6 a piece for these. I don't know exactly. I'd have to look it up. But $5 to $6 a piece for these. They sell pretty good. So, you know, we paying less than $1. So, really, really good. But over here, we have more Pokemon. So, we have... Now, these are like a Halloween special, like a Halloween pack, which is probably why they were in liquidation, because Halloween's over. It's been over for some time. We're in March 2024 at the moment of this video. So Halloween's over, but there is still a really good pack of Pokemon cards. Retail on these, I looked them up, are like $25. So, when I was able to find them online, retail on this, the sold price was like $25 a pack, and we've got several, you guys. We've got several. Okay, I want to show you guys just how many of these is in this box. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, you guys, there's a whole line of them here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're still going. 12, 13. Oh, right here's 15. And let's see if I can just pull this out. Alright. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Alright, I think that's all of them. There's still some stuff in here. But it looks like so far we have, what I get to, 24? I think 24 packs of these. And yes, they're Halloween, but that's not going to matter to the kids that love Pokemon. They're going to want to buy them. I mean, we could hold them back for Halloween, but that's going to be a while. So we'll probably go ahead and put them out because they're going to sell, you guys. They're going to sell anyway. And retail is $25 a piece. So let's get out the calculator. 25 times, I believe I said 24 or 25. I believe it's 24 though. So 25 times 24. Okay, retail value with 24 packs, which I believe is what we had, $600, you guys, $600. I'm probably going to go $20 on them. It's $5 off retail. That saves some money, stretches the dollar for our customers, gives them the incentive to buy them from us. I think that's really good and reasonable, and helps them. And then we're making a great profit because remember, we're paying less than $1 a piece. I don't know where we're going to be, but we're going to be somewhere between 50 and probably 80 or so cents per item. So that's usually where we end up within that range. So 20 times 24 is what? $480, you guys. $480. Okay. Good money. Good money and good profit. All right. Now, this is some of the stuff that we get. So you can see there's a mixture of everything. We've got Hot Wheel cars. They're not actually Hot Wheel, though. These are die-cast metal mini cars. It's officially licensed, though. So, but yeah, we've got several of these. I don't know what these retail for. I don't know what we're going to sell them for. But I mean, again, we have less than $1 in them, so they will sell. I know that for sure. There's several of them. We've got these don't sell crazy good, but they're wine bottle openers. But it's still money. You know, little ping pong cup games. But then we have stuff like this that is kitchen items. This is the stuff that kind of comes from some of the grocery stores type things that we get in the liquidations. You know, so it's a skin pillar for fruits and vegetables, and there's a bunch of them. So let's see. I mean, we've got tons of them, and they look to be pretty good quality. Looks like they got some rubber grips on the handle here. So, you know, we'll probably, I don't know what retail is, I'm not sure, but I'd say something like this, we could pretty easily get $3 a piece, good profit. And you guys, I'm not going to count them all, but I'm going to say there's at least around 30 in here. Alright, now, this is what I was talking about when I said we have more Pokemon cards. They're just not in the case packs, but the small packs. This is what I was talking about. So, right here is sometimes how we get them. This is how I've gotten them before, actually. So, I've never gotten them like this case pack of brand new Pokemons that's just full here with a case of 144. This is how I've got them in the past, and when I've got them, you know, we might end up with a couple bags of these, you know. There can be different amounts in there. It's just liquidations, you guys. They just bag them, throw them up, liquidate them. So, again, you know, it is the real Pokemon cards. If anybody asks, I know there's probably going to be comments or something asking about that. These are the real ones. This is not from Amazon. Usually where you get the knockoffs is like Amazon liquidations. You can get the fake Pokemon stuff and Pokemon cards in the Amazon liquidations. This is not where that came from, so none of this stuff came from Amazon. I do buy a lot from Amazon, but none of this stuff came from Amazon, and this stuff is all official. So if it's Pokemon, it's the real Pokemon. It's the official stuff. This die-cast metal cards that we showed you, like, it's the official stuff too. So, you know, these, I don't know how many's in here. We could count them real quick, I guess. Let's see, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, 7, 8. That'd be 9. 10, 11. Let's see, 12, 13. Alright, so 14, 15. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So there's another 22 of those packs. So let's get out the calculator again, because it's just faster. So another $88 at $4 a piece, which is our plan. Selling them at $4, 22, another $88 right there in that bag. And that's not to mention, we still have a handful of these cars from this same box. We have 30 or so, 30 for sure, I would say, of these. And a few other odds and ends. There's a few measuring cups in here. That's another, $350 item probably. But that's just to show you guys what we got, and this is great. It's great stuff. So, alright, we'll dig into another box here. Alright, so I just moved this box and all these packs, just tossed them back in there. I want to show you guys this one I just looked into. Alright, so at first glimpse here, you can tell, well, maybe I should move this closer for you guys. Okay, let's try it over here. Move you guys a little closer. Okay, so I just checked into this box, and you can see at first glimpse, it's a little thinner. Doesn't look like there's as much in there, and there's not, but it's still a good box. So, first of all, we got some really good quality ice cream scoops. This is something we get pretty common in these. We sell them really, really good. They're just really good quality scoops, and this is a $3 to $4 item per item. You get some of these, brand new dish brushes. Great item to have. That's everyday stuff, you guys. It sells really good. And if you can get the everyday usable stuff at a really good price, because that's sometimes hard to do, even in liquidations, getting usable stuff at a really good price where you can actually make a pretty good profit on it and be cheaper than retail. A lot of liquidation places, they kind of charge up for some of that usable stuff because they know it's usable and it's going to sell, but your profit margins get slimmer on that. So again, if you can find usable stuff at the right price, I think it's definitely worth picking up because it's going to sell. So, alright, let's dig in a little bit further. We've got some of this like party string, spray, streamer stuff. This little bag is kind of full of them. I'd say there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like there's 6 to 7 of them in this bag here. So, I'm not sure what retail is. That's not something we commonly get. So, yeah, I'll just have to kind of look that up and figure out retail. We've got some LED lights here that comes with the batteries. Flashlights always sell, you guys, whether it be a power outage or somebody just wanting a light for a dark space. These kind you can actually kind of like stick in a closet or something like that as well. You can use them for lots of different things, but this is a good item to have. It's not no expensive item. We're not going to get $10 for this, but we'll get a few bucks. I don't know, without looking them up, probably $3 to $5 range. But again, great profit depending, with what we're paying, and this stuff sells. LED lights, flashlights, that stuff sells. We got a little bag of them, so there's 3 or 4 in there, a couple here. Alright, so it's hard to pull these out, but these are like store hooks. We can use these, so I actually don't hate seeing them. I know there's not a lot of money in these. It's just like stores that use them, but here's the thing. We use them all the time, so it's an advantage for me getting them. With as many Pokemon cards we've got, we can hang some of them on these. But in our warehouse, what we do is we sell on eBay. We sell ourselves local liquidations throughout the store, but then we have so much of a building, so many square feet, that we rent out as a merchant outlet mall for other people to come rent booths and sell liquidations or things from their house or their collections that they want to get rid of and making extra money. So we basically rent booths to other resellers to sell with us, and in doing that, it's, you know, people need store shelving, they need things like that. We provide a lot of that stuff for them. We have our store set up as a store. We just have them in booths, but it still has that store feeling with the commercial shelving, stuff like that. So we provide that for our vendors. And these things right here, these little extra things, are little things that we can sell to our vendors. And even though it might not be a whole lot of profit, they're definitely usable for us and to our vendors, and we can usually get like $1 or $2 a piece for these, depending. We try not to overcharge because it helps our vendors sell and make monies, but we can easily get a buck a piece for these and just sell them to our vendors even. So there is money in these in the right place, or, you know, if you sell locally, they're great to have. So right here is what I wanted to show you guys. This is another Pokemon card, 144 per case. This one is unopened. The other one was too, it's just that I opened it before filming the video. But yeah, another case pack, 144. I told you I had 3 of them. So here's 2. There is one more in one of these boxes. I just don't remember where it is because I've moved them, looked through them, restacked them, and all that stuff before filming. So I kind of lost the place of it. But here's another one. So that's a big money maker box. Again, this box was thinner, but it did have that whole other case pack of Pokemon, and we have several of these. Again, these ice cream scoops, they sell really good. We've got some nice little dusters in here that are extendable. Nice little dusters. So these are nice everyday usable items, you guys. That stuff's gonna sell. Everybody has to clean their house and dust. This stuff is kind of, it's not like a tremendous essential item because you could just use a rag, but people do like stuff like this to clean. It's usable type items. It sells. So, and this is a really nice one. So you know, or I think it's pretty nice anyway. Has that adjustable arm. So we've got, you know, we got a few of these in here, not a ton. Looks like there's maybe 4, 5 of these. And then we have some packs of these, you know, sponges, which is, again, everyday usable item to do your dishes with. So all of it is good sellable stuff, brand new, you guys, and it's great profit with what we're giving for this stuff. So anyway, that just gives you an idea of what we've got and what we're getting. I will grab the camera and I'll take you guys and show you some other really cool stuff that we got that's going to be really great profit. Actually, some higher dollar individual items that we got. So check that out. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to bring you guys around to show you some other stuff that we got. Right here, we've got a bunch of gloves. So we sell gloves really, really good in the local warehouse and store here. So we've got gloves like this. So these are kind of those rubber, grippy gloves. But work gloves, even winter gloves, gloves just sell really good for us in general. So I always love seeing them, but this is a box full of them. I don't know how many is here, but I'm going to easily say there's 40, 50 pairs, maybe a little bit more in that box. We'll crack this open, and I'll show you guys. So we've got phone cords, phone blocks, charging blocks, all that type of stuff in here. Some of this is going to be garbage, like stuff like this. You know, that's been used, wrapped up. It, you know, it could be tested, but more than likely that probably doesn't work. You know, sometimes we do test them. Sometimes, like this, we just throw them away because it's kind of junky. It's missing the hanging tag and stuff like that. But then we have stuff like this. It's brand new sealed. Might be a little dusty because sometimes that does happen in liquidation warehouses. Things get dusty, so we'll have to maybe wipe it off. But it's good as new. I mean, it's not used. It's not opened. Nothing like that. So charging blocks. Charging blocks you guys sell. Everybody buys them. Everybody needs them. So there is money in that as well. We also have some CBD stuff. So CBD gummies. This is some CBD oil drops. This box is full of it. So I don't know how many's in there. Have no idea. Have not counted. It will take time, and I'm not going to do that on video because there's just too many of them. But I want to give you an idea of what we can get. So here's another box. This is more of the grocery store type stuff. So you get packs of straws. This is cheap. I mean, we get a buck for these. I'm sure they retail a little bit more, but there's 125 count, so it's a pretty big bag. But we get like a buck for them, so we don't make a whole lot on this. But again, you guys, we get the better stuff like this, those LED lights. We get these that we sell, you know, for that closer to $5 range. So it's just all kinds of stuff in here. So just to give you guys a better idea of what we got. Let's see if I can show you a little bit more here. This is hard to do with one hand. Alright, so here's some pretty good money making stuff. This box is full of these phone holders and FM transmitters. So this is basically a phone holder for your phone. It clips to your vent, so it is a vent mount for your phone. And then this little piece here comes down and goes into the little plug in your vehicle or your car. Some people refer to it as a cigarette lighter, but it's an actual 12-volt plug outlet. But anyway, and then that gives this little device power. There's also a holder for your phone. And for those of you that have older vehicles, this allows you to basically use your phone and this little device to send your music through the radio waves to your car's antenna, so you can listen to music that way if you don't have like an aux cable or Bluetooth in your car built in. And a lot of cars do, but some of the older vehicles don't. And so this gives you the ability to, one, mount your phone so you can see it better. It holds your phone in place, but then it gives you that ability to listen to music or podcasts or anything like that through your vehicle without having a newer vehicle that has the Bluetooth or something. So really great. We got a box full of them. I don't know how many deep this is, but so there's, you know, I mean, you can see it looks like, what is it? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like they're stacked up 4 high. So you're talking just right here, 4, 8. That's 12 of them, just that line. And then we've got so many more over here. You know, some tucked in over here. But this box is full of just these. And a lot of the times they'll have stickers on them somewhere that tells us what the retail price was, or what the convenience stores anyway was asking for them, but these apparently do not. So I'll have to look them up. You know, this could be worth doing on eBay if it's going for a decent bit and there's several solds. I have no idea, but if not, this is an easy store sale. And this item would be a pretty easy $10 item, $10 a piece. So, you know what I mean, right there, pretty good money in that box at $10 a piece, you guys. Again, I'll have to look them up, see what retail is, because we want to be cheaper than retail. But a phone holder and an FM transmitter built into one, I'm going to say pretty confidently that $10 would be cheaper than retail, and I'm pretty positive that we can get that for them, because I've sold just phone holders for 10 plus, you know, depending on the quality and all. So, and this has an FM transmitter built into it, so going to add some value to it for sure. But I mean, let's see if I could get an idea, like at $10 a piece, that's going to be 40, 80. Yeah, you guys, this is definitely a lot of money in this box right here. Alright, so now I'm going to show you a little bit more, and I'm going to end the video on this little box here, because there's just too many boxes. There's so much stuff. I may do another video, or might even do a few videos as I go through more boxes and show you, what's in each box when I see something really cool or unique, or something that I haven't shown you guys in this video. But I am going to show you one more box, and I've already dug into this. I've already pulled a bunch out, but I want to show you kind of what I've got lined up here. I found some stuff for eBay, and then some other really cool things for the store as well. So down here, you'll see I have some electronics lined up, and I'm gonna show you guys. Let's see. Alright, so I've been digging into this other box, and I wanted to show you what I pulled out. So we've got these. These are like trucker headsets. This is the Blue Tiger. I'll get it out. Give me a minute. Blue Tiger Elite Plus 2-in-1 headset. So this gives you the ability to listen and talk while you're driving. So again, they're like trucker headsets. You could use them. Anybody could use them. But they're kind of like something that you would see in a truck stop for truck drivers that are on the phone and they're driving a lot. But this right here, I think retail is like $160, $170 on this. And just to show you guys, we'll see if we can scan it on eBay really quick, because I did look it up. I do know it's worth doing on eBay for sure. Now, I don't think we were going to get quite that much on eBay. I don't think the eBay market was bringing quite that much. But remember, you guys, we paid less than $1 for this right here, and I've got two of them. Okay, this one, and then this one here as well. That one I just showed you is brand new, unopened. This one is open, so I will have to test it and make sure that it is working, but it is open. Still appears to be brand new as I peeked at it earlier, but I'm going to test it and make for sure. So that one will probably sell for cheaper. But okay, so when I pull them up, here is the eBay. So we're talking about the great price is $109 free shipping. We've got one listed for $114.95 free shipping. A pre-owned one for $78.99 plus shipping. And then we've got another one for $109 plus shipping. And then we've got another brand new. This is the highest priced one. Is the $139.95 free shipping though. So we're talking about 4 or 5 listed. If I go to sold, okay, going to sold, we've got, it looks like it's telling me 5 results, although it looks like it's a little bit more than that. So here is solds, and I don't know how good this is going to show up for you guys to see it. But we've got a pre-owned for $78.99 plus shipping. We've got a brand new one for $109 free shipping. Brand new for $114.95 free shipping. And then a couple more around that price range, like the $115, $120 mark free shipping. So again, retail on them was like $160, $170. We're not going to get that for them, but the $109 free shipping even should sell it pretty quick, at least this brand new one. And that's great profit, you guys, and we can move that on eBay, and that'd be an amazing sale. And something like that would just do better on eBay for us than local. We do have truck drivers and things like that come in here, so yeah, we could sell it, possibly avoid the shipping, but usually we list the higher dollar stuff like that on eBay, and we can usually just do better selling it quicker and stuff on eBay. So that is the plan. Let me show you a few other things before I say bye-bye. This one is the Advantage Plus. You can see right up here was what they were asking, retail, $169.99 on this one. And so it's the Blue Tiger Advantage Plus. We also have 2 of these, both brand new, unopened. So I haven't looked these up, but the plan is to do eBay on those. We have this right here. This is basically a drive and talk safely, so it's a little device that you can Bluetooth in your vehicle if you don't have Bluetooth in your vehicle already, and you can answer and take calls with it and just talk. It's kind of like a speaker in your vehicle, just for your phone to have conversations, and you don't have to wear the headset if you prefer it that way. I believe on eBay, brand new, these are going for around $30 free shipping. We do have 2 of them, so we do have a couple of them here. And so far the best electronic piece is this baby right here. This is a Bluetooth earbuds that goes around your neck. And okay, see that right there? Maybe. So their asking price, the retail price, is $199.99, $200 for this right here. I scanned this on eBay, and you can look it up. So here, I'll show you guys. The barcode here on the bottom. If you want to punch that into eBay, there's the UPC barcode. And one more time, here is the front of the box. Okay. There is sods for this, brand new, and this one is brand new, unopened. There is the tape. It has not been opened whatsoever, you guys. But there is some sods on this brand new for like $240 or $239.99, something like that. Basically $240. And I know at least 2 of them, when I looked them up, showed up as sold for that. So, I would definitely be able to get the $200 full retail out of this, if not more, because the eBay market for brand new on this, you guys, is surprisingly bringing it. So I'm going to check it again when I go to list it, but I'm probably going to list it for that top dollar of $239.99, because 2, when I looked them up, had sold for that. And then we will, do a best offer that's reasonable, but I'm probably not going to go under the $200 mark or $199.99, because I know that it's worth that. The eBay market is bringing that. So that's kind of the plan. But this right here, you guys, an amazing find for eBay, an amazing find in general. And yes, even this, we paid less than $1. Anything that's in these boxes, that comes out of these boxes, we pay less than $1, you guys. So even something like this, and yeah, we don't have as many of these as we have the Pokemon cards. I wish that would be in a super home run, but that's still amazing. All of this is still an amazing. It's a blessing that I've been able to find this supplier and this source. And man, at these prices, I could wholesale this stuff even to other resellers out there. And it's something that I've thought about here and there, but just haven't actually done it. But I'm playing with the idea actually of still buying this and selling it locally and doing some on eBay, because I enjoy it. It's great profit margins. But I'm considering doing some Whatnot auctions with this stuff, and I may tell you guys about it, so you guys can come over to the Whatnot auctions if you're interested in any of this. And I do need to make a profit, but we'll just start everything like at $1 or $2, and that way, even if it just gets bid up by $1 or something from where I started, I'll actually make a little profit. Hopefully some things go for more than that. Don't need to sell everything for just $1 or $2. But, that's kind of my plan. So maybe starting stuff at $1 or $2, depending on what's in the auction. And then just let you guys bid it up or whatever. And even if it goes for way under, even if I did this and you guys bought it for $20, it's a great profit for me. And then one of you guys can resell it. That's just a thought. I'm not saying I'm doing it for sure, but I'm considering it, because I could invite you guys over here from YouTube, and then our business Facebook page that's locally, we've got probably over 3,000 people on that follow us in our local business page that we can invite over that too. So between the two, I feel like I could possibly have a decent little audience for the auction. And if we did it like a day and time each week, or say once a month or something like that, we just basically set up a regular reoccurring time when all you guys would know. I could be prepared, you could be prepared, and we could see what happens. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. Possibly it could come about, so we'll see. I'll think it over. But anyway, I'm going to end this video off on that, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some amazing finds, some home runs that we've scored in this load. And I know it seems almost too good to be true, you guys, but I promise I've always been transparent in my videos with you guys. That's something that I really try hard to do, and to live a life that is honest and transparent, because I don't want to mislead anybody. That's just not who I am or what I believe. So you know, I know these prices are like, wow, and you got that stuff, but that is the world of liquidation. It is possible, you guys. You can do it if you find the right supplier, the right sources, and you know, you pick the right pallets, the right stuff, or the right truckload, or however you're buying it. Now, I told you in the beginning of this video that this is not all the time. You don't get these home runs every day. Not every pallet is like this. Not every truckload that you buy is like this. But sometimes they are. So the possibility is out there. But anyways, I hope this was somewhat educational in some ways to show you guys what's possible in the world of liquidations. And also, you know, maybe you just enjoyed it as well. So anyway, I'm in and out for real this time. I will catch you guys in the next reseller video. And I'll probably do another video on this stuff to show you more of what we got. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you later.